What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk about a position that I recently bought. I bought a little bit of yesterday and I bought a little bit of today. And that position is Grok. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I know a lot of people have talked about this position a little bit. And I saw it in the past, and every time I'm always questioning like whether something is kind of legit because I go through the different steps to really process that myself and never really wanting to talk about something unless we can go through those steps together, in maybe a little bit of a review or something like that. And usually, as something is a lower market cap, I will contact the team, or they can contact me, and I can talk to them about doing a review to basically break a lot of that stuff down. But doing my own due diligence, I can see the different things that are happening in there. And honestly, as I look through a lot of stuff, it looks like something that could be that next big meme coin. Just to be honest and to be completely frank, there are a lot of meme plays that are out there, and just understanding the next thing that's kind of this new thing that's not a dog coin. We know that we're looking to kind of see, kind of a migration away from the dog coins, and not saying that people aren't going to buy Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or anything like that. You're probably going to see the same thing, but you are looking for an emerging like next meme coin, right? You see Pepe that's kind of on deck, that's still waiting, and it's seeing a 300 400 million-dollar market cap. You see Floki, you see a lot of things that are there creating things and creating utility, but just still aren't that, right? And you're looking for that thing that's kind of tied to someone that is popular. And you look at Grok, and it is tied to Elon Musk, to Twitter, to the AI program, the Grok system. And it's not necessarily that, but it is a meme of that. So it has that likability, it has that motivation, it has that reason to why it would pump a massive amount, and that's just because of that tie to what this is. So I want to talk about this and how it could be something that could be the next thing to explode within the meme coin space, within the crypto market, and be worth a lot in the end. So, and the more I look at it, the more positive it looks like. Now, I have not had any type of review. This is not a paid review. This is just me coming out of nowhere and saying, look, I bought it. I bought some yesterday. I bought some today. And, I think I'm done buying it, but I did buy myself enough to kind of solidify at least a certain position depending on how far it does go. Now, will this get me to a level of multiple millions of dollars? No. There are people out there that own more than me and will own more than me, because I don't think that I'm buying any more. And when I say that, sometimes you never know, right? It could get released on another exchange, and then I'm like, all right, well, I have easy access to do so. So now I'm going to purchase it. So right now, as of the time being, at the current price and where we stand at 2:33 p.m. On the 27th of November, I don't plan on buying any more. But let's talk about how this could be a really, really big play for a lot of people and the different benefits. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I'm going into this and giving you all the information that I can give you. It doesn't mean that it's 100% going to be the next big thing, right? It's just, in my opinion, what I see. And my opinion is not the Bible, right? It's literally just my opinion. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, or follow me on Rumble, those links are also in the description. My Rumble account, we are closing in on 450 followers. So we're working our way up to get to 500 and all of that. So if you guys are following on Rumble, I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on Rumble, I appreciate it as well. But let's talk about Grok, because when we look at the position, it's up by 37% today, and that means a lot. Typically, when you see a position move as much as it does, you're going to see a pullback. And now you did see a pullback from this level of 24. So today, it decreased down to 19 before increasing in the last like couple of hours. You've seen this increase back up to that higher point that it was at. Now, where I bought initially, I ended up buying down here at 19 or 18, and that was yesterday. And then I did buy some today, which I bought more than what I had, way more than what I had. So I'm basically looking at a cost basis up where this current price is. Now, if we look at where the market cap is, it doesn't have a breakdown of the market cap here because, it has a self-reported circulating supply, which it's not really reported there. But you are looking at zero, but the total supply, we're going to go by that, which is $172 million. I can definitely see that, go a lot further and be a lot bigger, especially when you look at the amount of holders that are there. Now, the total supply that's there is 6.9 billion. So you're looking at 900 million, 6.9 billion overall. Meaning that this getting to a level of $1, it could be a $6.9 billion market cap. Now, is that insane for a meme coin? I can't necessarily say that it's insane because we've seen it with Dogecoin. We've seen it with, Shiba Inu. We've seen, I guess, glimpses of it with Pepe. Not really up to that level, but definitely there. And we were looking for that next kind of big player that's going to be in that meme coin space. And it looks like it might have been Grok. But if we go into the contract, we're going to see that you have 14,657 holders, which is up 2% in the last day, the last 24 hours. If we go into those holders to break some things down, you have MEXC as a top holder. You have the Dead Wallet as a top holder. Then you have you have an open wallet at 2%. You have another open wallet at 2% and various wallets well below that point, Gate.io, Gate.io 5, and so on and so forth, even the liquidity that you see there. So it's not really giving any red flags when it comes to the overall wallets. MEXC does hold a lot for them being a tier 3 exchange. Some people will classify them as tier 2 or a tier 1. I classify them as tier 2. So I don't know why they would or should have $16.5 million of the overall, but I guess they're giving them their first shot. And that's what makes it interesting because you have multiple exchanges that are a part of it. So when we go into the exchanges, that's where it starts to get really, really interesting because you see, we go back to markets, you see that you have Gate.io, you have MEXC, you have BitGet, you have OpenOcean, you have Bitmart, and then you go over here, you have more exchanges here. And I'm sure that you'll probably work your way up to having more and more exchanges. Once you start getting on some exchanges, that's where it starts getting those green flags instead of red flags, because exchanges give you those chances. It has a less likelihood of being that rug pull when it does get onto that level, right? Because obviously people are afraid that anything is going to be a rug. But once it gets to exchange level, they do their due diligence to check to see what the project actually is. A lot of times now they do that because they don't want to get in trouble by any type of government. So they're definitely going to go ahead and do that. Now, when it comes to how much I bought, I do have it says $206. I should have more than that. I should have 9,200 something, closing in on 10,000. So meaning if it does find a way to get to $10, which would be a $6.9 billion market cap, I honestly don't know. Then I would have, a good $100,000 from it. But I'm looking for a decent play off of this up to a level of $1. And who knows if I'll actually take or buy a lot more, because if I buy $1,000 worth right now, I think it could be something bigger, and especially as it gets on exchanges, and even bigger as Grok actually launches. And I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about the AI chatbot. When you talk about Grok, when you talk about Elon Musk, and you talk about that tie, that's a big deal. That is a huge deal in the overall system. Now to end it, I kind of need to look at Token Sniffer. It is at an 80 out of a 100. You understand it's not a honeypot. It doesn't have any selling or buying fees. You have verified contract. Ownership is renounced. Creator authorized. No special permissions. The only thing that is a red flag here for them is all holders possess less than 5% of the circulating supply of the token. No, you have MEXC that's holding about 9 or 10%, which honestly will flow in and out. And most people will go from MEXC to an exchange that maybe they like a little bit more. So you'll see that kind of flow out into another place, and it'll be more diversified in due time. And once, people give Grok a little bit more chances, that's when you're going to see that. So honestly, I think it shows a lot of positive things. When I see that all of this, everything within Token Sniffer is coming back as green, when I see that you have the opportunity, every time I look at it, I'm like, this probably looks like it could have a larger push. And being only at 2 cents, being only at a $170 million market cap, it shows so much growth potential. And especially looking at the potential Coinbase pump, Binance pump, Kraken pump, CDC pump, just everything that you can come with that, it looks like something that could be a pretty decent play. So that's my opinion, guys. I don't know what you guys think, if you guys are on it. And I also see the traction and the popularity is just, up there with kind of the best of them. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Go and follow me on Rumble if you guys want to. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. See ya.